Hey up guys, so recently I've been converting my Donkey Kong Junior cab into a full Donkey Kong. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. It's a big pain in the ass, a lot of work to do, a lot of rubbing down, sanding, prepping, priming, etc. But it's worth it, and it's quite hard to find this colour in the UK. There's a lot of colour swatches online to tell you what blue to go for, and lots of arguments obviously in the forums. But this is bang on, I can assure you. This is being colour matched to a chip from an original cab, and it's absolutely perfect. And it's an out of the tin colour, weirdly, so if anyone wants to know what blue I used, let me know. So everything's been going all right with the process. I managed to get an overlay to go over my original Junior control panel, so it's got that original joystick and buttons in still, new sticker, etc. I still need to put the sticker on the front there for the coins. But the main thing that was a big pain in the ass was the side decals. So I got the measurements from Sir Richie Knuckles, one of his old videos. So it's 4.7 inch from the top and 2.25 from the side, and it should be a slight offset towards the back of the cab, as you can see there, and that's the original placement. I'm not going to bother going into the nerdy details of why I know that. You can see a slight little hint there of where those two things pop through on her legs. There's a forum thread about that, about how many original cabs have been taken apart in the exact positioning of the decal. But anyway, that's another conversation. Big pain in the ass. There's a guy in the UK, a really nice guy called Olly from Arcade Art Shop, and he supplied me a decal originally, and it was very good quality. The backing was great, etc. But what I found was that I got a few micro bubbles in it, and it was likely due to me not letting the paint set. I only gave it just short of 2 days. This time I've given it 5 days. So it would have been cool to have another go with the original one and see how I went, going on dry onto the cab. But what he's just recently started producing is what they call air escape vinyl, and this allows a noob like me to put this on extremely easily. I had a big ass air bubble around here at one point while I was going down. The missus just shouted some nonsense to me while I was doing it, like women do, when you're in the middle of something. And I got a big bubble around here, and you can literally just press it nice and gently and work around in a circular motion. It just pops straight out. In this case, I actually backed off a little bit with the paper, pulled it back a bit, and relaid it flat just to make sure. But any air bubbles you get in this stuff, guys, you can just push it straight out. Even if it's in the middle here, you can just gently move it around in a motion like that, and it'll get rid of it. But as you can see anyway, from this angle here, I'm getting down low, so you can see how the light's popping off the side to show any imperfections. There is none. This stuff is absolutely frigging amazing. Obviously, like everything in life, it's all to do with prep, making sure your surface is perfect. But you can see here, I've pretty much covered light across all of it there. It's pretty much perfect. There's a very slight bit on the end, I just noticed then as I was panning around, just on the middle of that end there, but I suspect if I just press that a little bit, it'll go. Yep, there you go, pretty much gone. So guys, if you need artwork, especially if you're in the UK, to avoid all those dodgy shipping costs, Olly from Arcade Art Shop is definitely a man. And make sure you request the air escape vinyl, because this stuff's really forgiving. It's a bit thinner, a bit less tacky. It goes on nice and neat straight away, but it's more than sticky enough to the side of the cab. That was his initial worry, but I found that this was just superior to put on the cab. So yeah, big shout Olly, cheers for that bud.